Just between you and me, I'm very fond of blackberry and apple crumble. Trouble is, blackberries grow in hedgerows, and hedgerows don't like caravans. Meet a vehicle coming towards you in a narrow lane, so you pull over tightly, and your caravan plastic windows might get badly scratched. So what can you do about that?
Well, here's a kit which you can obtain through your caravan or motorhome dealer. There are 3 grades of abrasive paper. There's a foam polishing mop, which works in conjunction with the finishing treatment. A high quality microfiber cloth, and also a cloth that you would recognise if you own spectacles. And then there are some optional bits that you need to provide: a drill that rotates very slowly, an atomizer spray, and of course the safety spectacles should you feel they're necessary. Now, your dealer can sort this out, of course, but many people watching the programme might like to have a go themselves. And this window has been taken off, though the repairs can be done actually in situ on the caravan or motorhome. And here's the scratch, and really it's quite deep. Things start with the pink abrasive paper, which is a 2000 grade. And it's quite interesting that you can actually mount this on a piece of plastic because it has a self-adhesive backing. You begin then working across the scratch at 90 degrees. Press, but don't go too fast because it'll create heat. Now we have to wipe that off before we proceed. Yes, there's evidence of it getting better. And now we turn to the next grade, which is 2500 grade, and it's the green one as it happens. And we now work in line with the scratch. Clean that away, and we can see progress already. And now it's time to turn to the 3000 grade. This is grey as it so happens. Notice that we've returned to working across the scratch. So I think we've made good progress there. Step by step, stage by stage. Clean away the dust carefully. And now we can use the compound itself. And this is the time when some people would prefer to have just a light spray just over the area to suppress any formation of heat. Now it's time to use the window-wise finishing compound. You don't have to do this with a drill, incidentally. If you do use a rag, they suggest that you just simply put on a piece about the size of a garden pea and then apply it all around the scratch. Spread out a little bit wider. And it's looking good already. But this is the slow way of doing it. It's a lot quicker if we use an electric drill, preferably one that goes really, really slowly, and the polishing mop is already in place, chuck tightened, and now we apply the window wise in like a circle. Having done that, we need to spread that out. So we place it on the actual damaged area and very, very briefly just spin it. That's enough. And you can see how it's starting to spread. I want it to spread a little bit more, so I'll repeat that. And now it's spreading out into the cloth much more effectively. Spread it out around the damaged area. The last stage is to either use this or to do that first, and then to finish it off with the type of rag that is used by opticians and comes often in your spectacle case. This is the creme de la creme, you might say. I defy anybody to see that scratch. The system really